Hi. 7 years? Is that right? Seven whole fucking years? Jesus Christ. The word that I would use to describe this year, insanity in every way. As of recording this video, my channel is now at 3,590 subscribers, which is an absolutely insane number and an absolutely insane jump from where we were last year. If the 4 years video was whenever I felt like I could make anything and somebody would watch it, this is probably the year that I feel validated and confident that I can turn this into a career. I mean, it pretty much as I was in the middle of recording last year's 6 years video, I was in the middle of a very, very bad breakup. And what ended up kind of lifting me out of that really dark place was YouTube and editing. Obviously, most of you know at this point, but I was editing for Chilled. By letting me edit his videos, he allowed me to fully throw myself into this in a way that I always wanted to before, but I never had. Don't get me wrong, I always wanted to make this my main thing. It's why I've been doing it for 7 years, because it's just genuinely what I enjoy in life. But there's a certain kind of work ethic. There's a grind that comes to actually succeeding in this field. And working with him taught me a lot of other things too. He instilled a work ethic in me, but he also showed me how to do this in the most empathetic way. He's always looking out for the feelings of the people that we collaborate with. He's always looking out for the feelings of the fans. Chilled is just a genuinely good person, and I feel as though we have a very, very important kind of student-teacher relationship. I endlessly appreciate what he's done for me, the way that he's lifted me up, as well as all the friends that I've met through him. They've embraced me with open arms and promoted my growth and just been genuinely good friends to me. I challenged myself in ways that I had never really challenged myself before. We were doing daily content for a good while, and even though I decided not to end up continuing down that route, I think it trained me to do a lot. And I need to tap in a little bit more to that work ethic, because obviously the uploads haven't been as consistent since I've made that change. I've been very, very happy with all of the uploads since I decided to make the I'm Unsatisfied video, but I want to do them with more consistency. I need to do them with more consistency. Zoe knows better than anybody that even though now I'm basically doing Twitch full-time, I get a little depressive and a little cranky whenever I haven't made a YouTube video in a little while. Even though I've essentially made the switch and Twitch has become a job for me in a way that YouTube never has, and frankly, I don't know if it ever could. It's so weird to have experienced success in the way that I have on Twitch as well. I mean, even just yesterday, we got partnered, which is fucking insane. Especially that it happened on the eve of my 7-year YouTube anniversary. It's definitely success in a different way than I initially imagined, though. I mean, I've always seen myself as a YouTuber. I doubt that's ever gonna change. But for all intensive purposes, my job is Twitch streamer. YouTube is just a passion. But I'm not upset about it. I'm really fucking happy. So this is a little bit of an emotional one. I'm not gonna lie. I have a lot of thanks to give. YouTube, Chilled, Twitch, they brought me out of that useless cycle and they put me into a place of contentedness with myself, of being happy again. But Zoe has opened me back up to life in kind of a whole new way. We've been together 9 months now, 9 months. We're not really having problems. She's just great. That's the first romantic partner I could say that about. I didn't expect it to happen whenever we went on that first date. Frankly, when I met her, I was still kind of in this floozing around state of being, where I would just kind of have these physical connections with people off Tinder whenever I could, but there was nothing tangible and nothing real there. And that's kind of what I went into the relationship with Zoe thinking, is that it was nothing tangible, nothing real. She surprised me. She surprised the fuck out of me. She's the best, and I love her. Even if I do have to literally bribe her to help me film videos. My mother has given me a place to stay during this weird time. You guys have given me ways of supporting her and our family whenever nobody else could because of the pandemic. But she's offered me a nest to grow as a person and in my career so that I can fully focus on this to the point of now I'm ready to move. I'm in a place where I'm comfortable, and I'm thinking that maybe it happens sometime near the end of this year. Maybe it happens next year, but I think I'm gonna move to Texas. It's gonna be extremely exciting to be close to, you know, my Twitch streaming friends, to my YouTube friends. I'm hoping for a lot of collaborations, a lot of fun, and a goddamn Freebirds burrito. They closed the Freebirds location near me because of COVID. This is bullshit. I obviously have to thank everybody that I've done collaborations and streams with. Only to name a few, the surface level of people. Z, Shovel, Junk, Tay, Toast, Golem, Smarty, Aphex, Tom, Matt Bragg, Jeremy, Kat, Barbara, Trevor, Cole, Davin, Elena, Kara, Platypus, Deluxe, Vince. And as always, I mean, they've literally always been there for me. Pretty much 5 years coming. The losers. Cullen, Harry, Austin, Jess, Alex, Duncan, and Uneasy. You fuckers are my goddamn family at this point. And thank you guys, obviously. If you've supported me in any way, over on Patreon, over on Twitch, if you've watched the stream, watched the YouTube videos, anything, thank you. You've inspired me. You've made me a more complete individual. You're the reason that I can do this. Thank you. Thank you so much. And there's one last person that I want to thank, because I don't think he gets enough credit, at least from me. I want to thank myself, because I've been putting my nose to the goddamn grindstone for a while now. And finally, it feels like I'm seeing some of the fruits of my labor. Obviously, we're not done. This isn't a goodbye. I'm not going anywhere, but I want to thank myself. I want to take a moment to celebrate today that I've worked hard. And I'm happy. I'm happy with where I am. But if I'm gonna be going and giving myself fellatio, well, I'm gonna do that off camera. So thank you guys for watching this video celebrating 7 years on YouTube. Let's go for 7 years more. Thank you. And I'll see you on here. I'll see you on the stream. All right? Mwah! Love y'all.